y'all, welcome back to my channel, Quilter Chris. My name is Kristen and I'm so glad you're here. So I've been gone for a minute. I am so sorry. Moving got crazy and I got overwhelmed, but I'm back now. And I moved and we're mostly all unpacked. We're waiting for some furniture delivery that comes this weekend, but otherwise we're all good. So yeah, I have two sewing rooms. The one you see me in here, it is much smaller than the room I had before. Before I had converted our family room space. This is a small office with French doors. And then upstairs, I have a loft where my long arm and my industrial machine is and all the supplies that go with those. So those are all upstairs. I'll be honest, I still have to finish up the zippers up there. And I have not worked on my long arm since we got here. We've only been here, I think Monday it will be 3 weeks, 2 weeks. I've lost track. But we've only been here a short amount of time. I have worked in this room a little bit, not a whole lot. Like, it's all unpacked and everything, but now I have to recover from the moving. So, we moved to South Carolina. We're in a small town just northeast of Columbia, in Elgin, South Carolina. We're near Fort Jackson, the military base, if you're affiliated with the military. And it's a beautiful sunny day here. It's nice and warm. Yeah, so far we really like it. We do have, like, it is a little bit warmer and more humid than what we're used to, which we knew that would happen. My husband had previously been stationed at Fort Bragg, North Carolina, when we were much younger. So we were familiar with the humidity and what the weather would be like. And of course, we came and visited before we bought our house here. But overall, we really like it. Now, and I will have, going forward, I will do room tours so you can see my new rooms. I'm really excited to show them off. Even though they're smaller, I kind of like this because this room's kind of cozy. My kids have named it the sewing office. And so here I have my new sewing table and my machine sits on this. And then over here I have what was my sewing table, and it's going to be my office desk. So my computer's there. I have a couple of bill drawers, and if I go back to work and working at home, that's where I'll do it too. Or when school starts up, my daughter Clara can do her school at that desk while I'm in here. So yeah, it's a good setup. So what have I been up to? Well, I thought I would start today and show you kind of what I've been up to, what I've been doing. I've gotten a little bit of new quilty stuff. I am kind of tight on space in here, but I have gotten some new quilty stuff, and I would love to share it with you. So last weekend we went up to Camden, which is about 20 minutes north of us, and that's where there's a quilt store. I think it's called Palmetto Quilts. I'll put something up here that shows the name of it and the address, and I will show you what we got. Apparently every week they have a special, and so the special this week was 25% off pre-cuts. So we did get that. So I'll show you. This is the pre-cut I got. It's the new Tula Pink floral wreath, and it is a 10-inch stacker. I'll be honest, I don't know if I'm going to like make a patchwork bag with it or make a patchwork quilt. Sorry, my dog was playing with the bag. So I haven't decided yet, but I thought it was so pretty. Clara, my 12-year-old, she is obsessed with dragons. And so she saw these fabrics and she really wanted to get them. So these are by, let me look real quick first. This is called Fire Glow, and it's by Ruby Star. And so this is what the fabric looks like close or far away. But if you look close up, there are dragons in the fabric. So she's like, Mom. So I was like, yes. So, and then this one looks like dragon scales. So she's been going to the youth center on post. So maybe we'll make a tote bag or something for her to use when she goes. And then I got some yardage. I got this one. It's Tula Pink. This one. And this one, because I love the rainbow colors. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. I would like to get some of the zippers that match these, and maybe make some bags with it, but we'll see. I don't, making a bag for me at least is kind of a big project, right? And whereas quilt piecing, I feel like I can do just a few pieces at a time and come back to it. With a bag, there's a prep day with your pattern, there's cutting time, and then you put it together. So it's a little bit more involved for me. I don't know if that's how you all feel or not, but yeah, so I'm not quite sure if I'm quite up to that yet. Plus, I have to put the oil back in my industrial, one thing at a time, right? But I did do a fat quarter shop order. So let me get that for you. I didn't get a whole lot, but let me show you what happened. So I have my big iron here too, my big Oliso, but I was using my Project Iron, and this is the Oliso M2 Pro, and I've had this for a little bit. It does have water in it, and it leaks when you lean it back. I don't see, you can kind of see the drip. I don't know if you can see it or not. I know a lot of people don't put water in it. I did put water in mine, and I have before. And what happened is I've been really tired from moving, but I really wanted to work on my sewing room. And this was plugged in, and it gets so hot. And I go to pick it up, and I tilt it a little bit, and the water is like boiling hot, and I burned my hand. It's already healed up, but it hurt. It was rough. So this is the M2. Well, for Mother's Day, one of my daughters got me a Fat Quarter Shop gift card. And so I was like, I'm going to use that towards the new iron and see if that's better. My package from Fat Quarter Shop. Let me see if I can arrange the camera. I didn't spend a whole lot. I spent $150. That was after the gift card. But I just saw, in addition to the iron, I saw a couple of things that I liked. So let's get into it, and I'll show you what's in my box. So, gone with the paper. This is by Camille Ross Kelly, and she's one of my favorite, both fabric designer and pattern designers, because her patterns are usually fairly easy and use fairly large pieces. But I really like this. A Cat Named Stitch. It's, I think it's named after her kitty. She has like a gray kitten. I also have a gray kitty. Anyway, so I got that. This is Purrs and Booze. So this is a Jolly Bar. These Jolly Bars are a motive pre-cut, but they're exclusive to Fat Quarter Shop. They're 5 inches at the top, 10 inches long. So they're like 2 of these. So I got the new Project Iron, and I got May's Sew Sampler Box. So I did look at some unboxing videos to see about May's box. I got the Sew Sampler Box when it first came out, and I got it for a long time, but I got a little frustrated with it. I wasn't liking what it was getting, and I saw this box, and so I got it. And you'll see where I got it if you haven't seen these videos. So this is May's box. So it's the Coral Me Happy. The same that I got the pre-cut. So, and it even says on here, May of 2026. It looks like a couple of free quilt patterns. There's a coupon for a book. It's a quilt I've already made for a Lori Holt quilt. And then she talks about a stitch along. So that's what's on the back of that. Here is the card. Here are the fabrics, which of course go with the layer cake that I've gotten. There are triangles on a roll, which I love these. This is really neat. Quick and easy all-stars block tool, 110 blocks in 5 sizes with project ideas. So you can kind of see how it does it. It shows each block, how it goes together, and how you cut it up, which is really cool. So depending on how much of a margin there is, not a whole lot. Sometimes with books like this, I will take them to the UPS store and they'll spiral bound them for me. But there's not a whole lot here in between. So I don't know how it would come out. But it's still a good book, regardless. Oh, it did. It came with the Starflower quilt pattern, White Caps quilt pattern, and then this is block 2 of the Sew Sampler quilt along, where they send a square each time. I usually don't use those. So yeah, that was pretty cool. So I'll put these back in. Okay, so I don't normally do like the unboxing for the Sew Sampler. I don't normally do the unboxing for the Sew Sampler or do the prices or anything like that. I feel like that's up to you to justify it. There's tons of videos on there about the Sew Sampler box. But just in case you didn't know about the a la carte box. So I paid $54.98 for the a la carte box. And then I took the card that they sent me and I added everything up. So we have the triangles on a roll paper. They have that as $15.98. They have this block number 2. The pattern is $4.98. They have the Tula Pink White Caps Petite 10-inch stacker. That's $23.48. The book that we talked about, the block tool, that's $18.98. And then the pattern, White Caps quilt pattern, that is $11.98. So you add all that. Wow, it's a Tula Pink day, huh? So this is the Oliso. This is the new version of the Project Iron, where hopefully I won't leak on myself. It says, please don't feed the fish. And it comes with a user manual. These are just suggestions, right? So we'll pull it out here. And then we'll kind of put them side by side. So here is my old one. That's what, it's gonna leak on me again. This is what it looks like from the top. This is the new one. So this one does have a plate as well. Here's the plate for the old one. It's got kind of a ridge on it. So when you're traveling, moving, it'll sit on there and stay together. And then when you're using it, you flip it around and it's a rest for your iron. So this one has the same sort of thing, but it's pink. Let me see here. Yeah, these are the exact same size, which tells me that the plate is the same size. See? But the iron itself seems a little bigger. I'm sure we can measure it here. This one's definitely more colorful. Let's see about the water. So this has a cap at the end, and then it lifts up. Obviously there's nothing in there because I just took it out. And then here's your window. As opposed to the M2 where it's like this, and then it kind of leaks out right here. And then this cord moves back and forth. And then this is the water window. Whereas on this one, it's got a bigger water window and the cord is pretty stationary. It looks like it's really made for you to put it up like that. The cord is heavy on it, but like that. This one also has more colorful buttons, 1, 2, 3, and a steam option. Okay, so this right here is pointing to what you use. This one, mine, I've had it for a little while, so it's kind of worn, but I don't think it was ever colored one because I do really like it. I think that the lid maybe doesn't seal. It may have gotten dropped. It's traveled with me quite a bit. So I think I just won't put water in it anymore. And this one is really good. It really fits in your hand. I'm not sure how I feel about it being slightly bigger. I don't know. I'll have to use it and then I'll tell y'all how I feel about it. I did misspeak on the iron. This also has the steam buttons. It looks like this button is for the light. So we will try that out. I will do more videos about it if you're interested. So yeah, that's my box. I'll work with this iron a little bit and tell you if I like it any better, if I put water in it, and if I don't burn myself. So thanks so much for watching. I'm so glad you're here. If you got anything out of this video, as always, I would love it if you liked and subscribed. Additionally, if you have any comments, suggestions, ideas, I would love to hear from you as well. So put it down in the comments. Thanks again. Bye-bye now.